Nggak langsung diem. Aneh banget. Hail Sebastian.
Halo guys, welcome.
Apa nih? Apa nih?
Apa nih? Dari gondang dia ke Cikini. Halo, gue Diki. Hari ini gue bakal main Hogwarts Legacy. Let's go. Ini karakter.
3.000.
Beres ya? Wah, main kan 3.000 kan?
Oh, 3.000 XP bro.
Oh, yo kita tuh fast travel lagi. Cuman
Cewek.
fast travel aja.
Ah, Twice dikabarkan akan menjadi BA Riches Factory. Oh shit. Makan Riches sampai muntah.
Mana ya?
Kita bikin
Fast travel.
banyak dulu.
Iya, fast travelnya di tempat tadi mau lari pada.
Lari.
Ya
Lari.
sudah. Mau gimana lagi?
Kanan, met, kanan, met, kanan, met, kanan. Ada yang itu, Cok.
Kiri kanan batanya kayak gue.
Ini kanan sih, kanan ya.
Kanan, kanan.
Aduh,
Sakit banget. Kiri.
Ini
Masuk. Kanan langsung.
oh it's not good bro.
It's good. Chill.
Let's go.
Screamer lari. Lari. Tetap susah ya, walaupun udah tamat ya.
Ini sudah main Lucy kapan?
Ini save zone.
Satunya green screen, Cok.
Enggak yang ini. Nah, save zone. Ini si anjing tadi. Nah, ini side quest juga nih.
Nih,
Mau kah?
ish,
Apa?
telurnya gue enggak ada.
Ini side quest juga nih.
Apakah ini? Aduh, bukan lagi.
Apa tuh?
Kirain gua ini penjual.
Bukan trader dia. Ini mau
Oh,
diambil dulu nggak?
Lah si Bastian udah jadi gini aja.
Udah nyampe.
Sprint dia tadi.
Ambil
Gua
aja.
lihat.
Ya udah, tes.
Ini bagus loh.
Terror of Sound Stage 2. Waduh, di dalam ya. Gua agak benci sih tuh main di sini. Nah, gimana?
Alisnya. Alisnya.
Bentar.
Bagus.
Stage 4. Oh, itu di dalam. Mau lo. Lari lagi.
Release eyes.
Ya.
Release eyes. Hijau.
Selesaiin semuanya. Biar benar-benar tamat.
Release eyes.
Tuh.
Release eyes.
No.
Release eyes.
Enggak dulu, makasih Screamer. Kanan, masuk ke dalam. Keluar kayak tadi lagi.
Kiri.
Ya.
Terus
Kanan.
kiri kanan.
Kanan. Lurus sampai mentok.
Oh, zombie udah pada kesana semuanya.
That was quite something.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be
Oh, kita
concerned about.
Yang PR balik.
I am indeed a
Gini.
student, but I could
Gini,
very
kalau
well be
ini-
able to help you. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this club.
Lah,
I'm
ada
eager
orang
to get to
gini.
Hogsmeade.
Iya, ini kita ketemu dia.
That was quite something.
Ada
I am
zombies
indeed a
nearby, harus
student, but I
dibersihin
could
dulu.
very well be able to help you. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Maukah? Mana sih zombie?
The only way nggak sih?
Enggak sejauh itu. Ini kayak di sini nih. Iya itu ya berarti.
Bisa.
Nah, gua mau nyari kunci ini dulu.
Let's go.
Kunci Space Fox.
Flashback berapa itu?
202 berapa? 2250.
2250.
Let's go. Akhirnya kita bersekolah di Hogwarts.
Hmm.
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
Ada di zombie.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting.
Baca nih
I
zombie.
presume you've been practicing the
Lu
spells
liat
we
map?
worked on.
I have,
Di atas
Professor.
nomor 7.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone
Zombie
take so
modelan badut.
quickly to
Zombie
a
modelan
second-hand
badut yang megang
wand.
kunci.
You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your
Mau
own.
apa?
Gas.
Thank you, Professor Fig.
Ayo,
I
dan
appreciate you
nomor
working with me before the term begins.
Harusnya ada dia di sini, sekitar sini.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this.
Pintar.
Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
It's been much
Nah,
too
ini space
long.
pop nih, space
When I
pop nih dia.
received your owl, I must say I...
Best
Nah,
not
kuncinya dapat
speak
juga nih.
here, Eleazar.
Yuk,
Of course.
langsung dapat
Why
kunci,
don't we
Cok.
speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of
Oh,
rocks.
senjata.
Udah dapur tiba-tiba.
Curiga kayaknya.
Oh, tiba-tiba ada.
Kenapa kudanya kelihatan di gading?
Tuh, jatuh dari atas.
Jatuh dari atas sih.
Matian gitu. Kemarin. Let's go. Jauh di studio.
Waduh.
Pas sebenarnya kita udah pasti dapat kunci Jo kalau kita ke arah.
Iya ya.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
Tapi kayak emang kunci-kunci tambahan itu harus.
And who
setelah
is your
tamat
traveling companion?
baru dapat.
Ada kepala suku tuh.
A new student.
Ada fatal.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How
Oh
extraordinary.
shit.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive
hobinya
and
jadiin listrik
gifted
ya.
wizard.
Yoi.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
Gak ada harga diri sama zombie. What?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat.
Gua butuh peluru sniper.
And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she
Tapi
died,
misinya ngarah ke sini ya.
wondering
Berarti
what the
kalau
ministry knew about his activities.
Oh, kita harus ngabisin zombie aja bukan gerak.
Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar.
Help.
It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol. What's that glow? I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Mana lagi?
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait!
Fatar gitu.
We do.
Hang on!
hurt?
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Bukan ini.
Ini lagi nih.
Lure the zombie to the city set and kill them to get out. Anjing.
Mata ada aja cok, mobilnya cok.
What happened?
Ini
Poor George. I can't
Ngapain
believe it.
disuruh
What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never.
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port
Ya
key.
bener-bener.
An
kok
item
setrum,
enchanted
Cok?
to bring whoever touches it to a specific
Ini
place.
ada ininya.
Ada air.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
Satu lagi tuh.
Ini bisa
I
masuk.
would.
Makanya
But
sebentar
stay
lagi
close.
disuruh dimasukin.
We've no
Oke,
idea who
dia
created
dulu.
this port key.
Oh,
Or why.
ini masuk.
Wih, kaget.
Wah, lampunya udah jatuhin ya?
Udah.
Ada senjata gua sih.
Tuh, lihat tuh. Kayak zombie.
Nah, ini
Kayak
gajah.
zombie. Dia tuh balik.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish
Bisa, bisa.
Highlands.
Sir, those ruins.
Lah, ya
Do
ini.
you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us
Lagi dong,
expected.
mati.
But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Mati tuh.
Ada satu.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Udah kah?
Ayo balik ke sisa.
Ancient magic?
Oh, Al spawnnya udah di sana,
Yes,
Cok.
a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Oh, Sarah. Bisa kapan?
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do.
Tendangan.
But magic is no different than any power.
Pedang.
What really matters is the one who wields it.
Tuh, pedang cuma ukiran naga. Cok.
Oh, alah.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that one work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Hah? Mau ini gak side questnya yang tentara yang di markas pantai?
Boleh? Ya.
Pantai boleh.
Ayo, kita ke fast travel dulu.
Kita lakukan lagi.
Iya, coba ilmu safir lagi. Jangan dihiraukan.
Ditendang.
Oke.
Oh,
Excellent!
Ada screamer lagi.
Cabut ya.
Oh,
Emang ada
shit.
screamer tadi sini. Emang sarangnya itu, ruangan itu. Oh ya ada ini, Cok. Bombardilo muntah. Ya muntah. Aman met, darah met.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Bentar.
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there.
Penis, oh shit.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Berapa kan? Asal mula Azkaban tuh ini.
Steady yourself. Reparo.
Magic, magic. Ya lu nggak mau nonton live gue ya?
Almost there.
Ya lu caranya gimana ya kok? Di live lu bisa nongol di Discord.
Itu live-nya Al bego.
Bukan live ini. Live streamnya ada notif di
Kunci nih Al.
Oh, itu lu dari bot lu daftarin di
Why would someone have
pada
put this
akun
here?
YouTube
I
lu.
suspect
Kan
they
dia bakal
value
ngasih
their
tau kalau lagi
privacy.
di bawah stream. Kan
That
itu kalau nggak salah ada
portkey led
satu
us
yang
here
kreator
for a
tahu.
reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems
Di basement.
out of place.
Gua dianuin sama si Pion. Lu mau? Ntar gua anuin. Bukannya ini ada ini. Ada trader.
Ada apa?
Nah, ini kunci. Oke, dapat.
Lalu kalau mau ntar lu coba dulu. Kalau nggak bisa ntar gua anuin temen gua.
Apa lu apain teman lu, Cok?
Diapain anjing itu cowok?
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
Tradernya udah nggak, tradernya udah nggak ada. Ya.
Trader udah nggak ada. Oh, cabut anjing gimana? Oh shit.
Professor,
Ya, udah bukain kunci.
it's a mural of some kind.
Kok Alek?
Perhaps our host was a noted seer.
Oh,
Interesting.
oh ini ada tradernya segini.
Kolek.
Teknya tuh dijilatin.
Jilat kaki Habib.
Iya. Teknya Habib.
Jameson.
Yoms.
Itu dari tadi banyak banget polisi, ada apa nih? Lewat
Mana?
mulu. Polisi
Di rumah
apa kan ya? Iya.
Ayo lu. Lu ketahuan nggak?
Gue sih tadi lagi nyabu.
Oh yes. Rekam ya.
Goblok.
Lu kan lagi live itu, yo.
Ah iya lagi. Aduh, pengen nonton banyak saksi tuh.
Alhamdulillah sedikit.
Hati-hati.
Oh shit. It's not good, Mike. Ente pada kemana, Bu? Oh, masih di sini. Kira gue udah pada pergi. Masih aja mana?
Biasa melakukan ritual kalau di tempat ini.
Walah.
Ngebobol warung. 3, 2, 1.
Tradernya susah tuh.
Ayo ke pantai. Ke yang tentara.
Kampus meledak. Oh shit.
Dang.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this?
Ariel.
Professor Fig!
Yeah.
Anjay, dia jalannya epic banget.
Gua kira NPC, Cok. Zombie banyak banget, gila. di pantai ini markas. Tolong kirim yang bisa kita dulu.
Gue mau nyoba lewat pintu.
Why
yang
would
sono,
someone
nggak
have
mau lewat
conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a
dalam.
room
Kita
behind
harus
it?
sprint berapa lama?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Mana juga mana.
Speedrun.
What in Merlin's name?
Aduh, males banget ada dia.
Godric's heart.
Where are
Gagang
we?
lu satu orang.
I don't believe it.
Kolor dia.
Caranya adalah buka pintunya terus kita lari muter. Habis itu muter masuk baru kita tutup pintunya.
Aduh, kenapa dia?
Hello?
Oh, rame kali.
Gringgor ada nih.
Yo, what the fuck?
Wah,
It
ini
can't be.
Anjing gue mati segala. Tolong.
Just a moment. Oh. Where are we here?
Kayak ketawar-ketawar.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Enak Gringgor.
Anjing.
Vault number 12,
Zombinya hidup
I
lagi.
presume.
Precisely.
Tuh, nyangkut palanya.
The
Ini belum
key.
dapet ya kuncinya ya?
Belum.
Your wife's portkey.
Di dalam kunci.
Oh, yes, of course.
Ayo lihat sana. Banyak trap tapi.
This way, then.
Stay close.
Gringgor. Gringgor.
After you.
ada magic pistol.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Iya.
Nah, gua di Gringotts.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what?
Wah, patikan lu.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard it.
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Jadi trader jadi tiba-tiba.
Oh, jadi trader.
Trader sih anjing.
Vault number.
Goblok.
Vault 12.
Jadi trader cok.
Momentous day.
Wih, ada upgrade-an gitu. Boleh.
On your way.
Goblok aja.
Si trader.
Jadi trader sih.
Dia butuh juga.
Buat aja.
Tapi kita butuh banyak powder.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank.
Gua nggak ada heavy.
Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Mana ini sekarang?
Oh, kita assault ke dead pits. Itu kita nyerang.
Here we are.
Sumpah.
Tapi nggak juga tuh.
Dead Pits Shop.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Udah di belakang, oh di sana. Oh di dalam, Cok. Mana sih? Buat belakang apa?
Oh, ini.
Belakang. Iya kan? Nah, ini. Wah,
Wah, re.
wah.
What do you suppose we should be looking
Fire
for?
up the dead.
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Dead Pits Street.
Wait!
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Wih, goblok zombinya ganas banget.
Ini udah beres ya? Udah beres dong? Kayaknya.
Gua ke tempat sempit.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Ngebul lagi. Hidup dari sini, Cok.
Apa suruh bantai ini?
Revelio.
Udah ada
A
perintahnya
door.
tuh. Biasanya kan kalau ngebantai ada
Well,
perintah.
that's a start. There's that symbol again.
Coba ya dulu kita ikut.
I don't
Di sini
suppose
ada
you
lagi
see a
nih.
way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Yang kita dari battle di pantai adalah
Lumos!
pelurunya nggak
This is
bisa.
no ordinary vault. I suspect we
Revelio.
need to earn our way out of here.
What do
Oh
you
ya,
mean
eliminate
earn our way
remaining
out?
sisanya.
Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say.
Bakal lucu.
Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Ada dah, yuk.
Kalau musafir kan.
Buat ngumpul, Cok. Ngumpul, woy.
Mabok.
Ada yang ngejar, Cok.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Oh, itu displaynya doang.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
Delgado supply case.
What statue?
Nggak bisa dibuka kah?
Mana.
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Delgado.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Close to container.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Mana anjing?
Wah, nyari tuh. Asli.
Di luar.
Naik ke atas dulu kah?
Ya.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Jadi semen gue buat. Wah.
Look out!
Protego.
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Exposo! Levioso! Exposo! Confrido! Container! Deposo! Descendo! Levioso!
Mana kita nih?
Pintu.
Kontainer 66.
Descendo! Confringo! Levioso!
Revelio.
Exposo!
Protego.
Deposo! Levioso! Lumos!
Revelio.
Stay close!
58.
Mana? 13.
Gelo, gede gue.
Ini 69. Kayak di belakang dah.
Professor! Professor Fig!
66.
Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening?
Oh, ada trap.
The wisps of magic seem
Wait,
to be
dapat blueprint.
leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Ini yang 50.
Lumos.
Kayak di belakang dah aja.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Ini lewat belakang lagi.
Lumos.
Tiga. 5, 6, 7, 6 nih.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Kabelnya ke semua. Udah gue liatin kabelnya.
Lumos. Protego.
Woi, goblok. Sendiri ya, ini guys ya.
Kena jump scare.
Gua mulu yang kena.
Kena jump scare. Anjing. Gak ada ya?
Tak ada, tak. Oh, ini dapat. Kita coba dari zombie.
Oh, kayak gue tahu.
Itu apa nih bro?
Apa?
Coba.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that.
Harusnya ngedrop
Basin.
coy zombinya katanya.
That
Tadi
is
kita
no mere
bantai-bantai.
basin.
Pensif.
That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder,
Coba aja cek dulu aja.
Woi, mana woi? Zombie tentara kan?
follow my lead.
Ke atas dulu.
Oke, Bu. Gua bantai-bantai dulu.
Wah,
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Apalagi tempat yang worth it.
That's what you're seeing.
Ya, kalau naik tuh
The
harusnya
glow
ada ini, kayak
that
kayu
surrounded
gitu
them.
yang bisa dilihat.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never.
Kosong. Gak ada apa.
Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for
Ini udah
centuries.
ke ujung-ujung nih, Boy.
And you, it seems, are the key to
Sampai zombie
understanding
yang tadi
why
telanjang pakai baju, Cok.
we were.
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was
Ada
right.
nggak ada?
Ranrock.
Oh shit, kecewa, Bu.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now,
cuma
Where
bantai
were
sama
we?
zombinya nggak bisa
I'm
bro.
not
Ini
giving
zombinya
you
respawn.
anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Ada kan gitu nggak ada jauh. Ini ada side quest.
Ini ada zombie yang naik cok. Oh, hampir aja. Ada jump scare mulu Jul di sini ternyata Jul.
I know a way out.
Saya lihat dia di dalam.
Professor!
Kalau dia tadi,
Are you all right?
Kosong.
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin.
Ini side quest mana lagi nih?
He seemed
Ayo, mana
wholly
ya?
unaffected by my
Mana
magic.
quest level dulu.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability.
Oh ini aja yang tadi nyari orang hilang ya, tadi ya belum.
Iya.
Come,
Itu apa namanya?
we have a sorting
Itu ngapain
ceremony
sih,
to
Al?
get to.
Cok apa aku di badan cok.
Itu namanya.
Waduh. Ini. Bro. Akankah kita
Oh, gue mau pipis dulu dah.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Terus lu ngapain Al? Ada keributan di luar.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us.
Itu tapi yang orang hilang.
The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
lapar banget.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Ayo gas, kita nyari
You
orang
come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Foto beneran ini dipakai.
Iya. Jamal kita ambil, Laura kita ambil, Davis kita.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw. You belong in Ravenclaw.
Disconnect bro.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Gua bisa join, Matt.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Aman epic gua.
Di gua nggak ada, Colo.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist?
Ada Jordan.
A non-being can never have been.
Ini gua aja bisa lihat suara.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Gila kita pesan Ravenclaw, bro.
Rame alasnya.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Loh, ngebug dia nembus pagar.
Masih nggak bisa. Beta.
I suppose some introduction.
This should be interesting. One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
I did, but probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant. You'd think you could... Ah, why hello. Would you like to take a look?
Anjir, orangnya dia sekolah di Hogwarts, anjay.
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
I'm not sure this is the right spot. I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps. But it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology's in my roots.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your brews are all perfect.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw.
Yeah.
Professor Weasley. You best not keep her waiting.
Keren banget anjing Ravenclaw. Kayak Hogwarts, kayak Gryffindor aja.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Ada gunpowder, nice banget. Lah, gua nggak butuh yang lain, gua butuh gunpowder.
Revelio.
Ini gue nonton live-nya.
Kita disuruh berdua doang, ah.
Lebih mudah loh dibanding bertiga sih. Pakai pisau buah new anjing, pedang buah new.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities.
Scroll yo.
Like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Klik.
Salah jalan ya.
Tapi kadang suka ganti.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Yang lu bilang ya.
Tiba-tiba
zombie apa tuh gede.
anjing.
Mesti pakai helm kali.
Revelio.
Tiba-tiba pada TP di sini juga.
Pakai logat.
Mau mati terus dia. Cok. Push.
Dir aja. Ini masih hidup nih.
Itu nyari clue, Cok, nyari clue. Bisa nggak bisa dimasukin?
Revelio.
Kamar mandi kah?
Mana, Met?
Devisnya.
Oh, devisa gede banget. Devisa ini, Cok. Ini.
Devisa di Rio.
Ini devisa, Cok.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Wih.
Devisa gede banget, buset.
Hilang ini rifle-nya. Mana loh?
Itu kunci. Telepon HP.
Jadi ngelek ini, bro.
Kemana sekarang?
Balik lagi ke travelnya, fast travel.
Pulang
Atau jadi nih, kalau cari tempat aman dulu.
Cek map.
Ntar cek quest aja. Tadi soalnya langsung 3 kan diambil.
Anjing.
Itu zombie. Yang itu yang menyebalkan. Cuek lagi.
Hagrid kan nih? Rumahnya Hagrid, apakah Hagrid sudah ada nih kan?
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Revelio.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
You did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Search for the key for the... Oh, Laura tuh ditangkap, Cok.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Tadi kan gue udah ngambil kuncinya. Oh, beda kunci tadi.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Masa di sel sendirian jadi zombie?
Itu aneh banget. Makan apa sih dia?
Wih.
Oh, ada si Emily juga. Oh. Lah, kayak tadi lagi alter.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio.
Kok sehat kok?
Alperin tuh. Itu tuh yang list kirinya tuh. Nah, yang ada merah. Pilih yang day aja day. Aduh, malam tuh.
Oke, Al, nice.
Oke, sekolah. Fast travel ulang aja.
Udah kita.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat! Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso. Wingardium Levioso.
Levioso.
Nyelok jenius gue pakai bisa.
Loh.
Bontak Jerry.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is good. Now, well done.
Levioso.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Levioso.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Good form.
I know.
Levioso.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say you're good.
Levioso.
Accepted.
Come all my students with a step. I do enjoy a lively duel. Protego.
Rather good at this, aren't you?
I know.
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Gila langsung jago. Langsung jago.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
All right.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel. Huh. Always thought Levioso.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Di kanan kalau nggak salah.
Ini dia.
Nah kan. Sama kayak tadi.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, You might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Iya, cowok kadang suka kesandung zombie gitu anjing, jadi nggak bisa gitu.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Potato! Revelio.
Oh, udah. Sekarang ke mobilnya tuh. Belakang. Kanan. Kiri.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Darah.
Walau weh. Ini Walker. Yang hilang Walker ya?
Kiri ya. Kanan, coba kanan. Kanan. Ya lurus. Kayaknya berubah-ubah. Sudah sih.
Oh, di sini cowok di bawah. Walau weh.
Professor Rowley tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Ini Jamal.
Oh, Jamal.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Jasa mau akan dikenang walaupun menjadi zombie besoknya.
Terima kasih sudah jadi berjuang ya.
Akhirnya.
Lari-larian.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
Yang ada ini.
After me.
Ridernya siapa dah? Namanya gue lupa. Tempatnya Emma.
Carlos.
Lu
Bela air.
Cier, Hogwarts ya. Sekolah di
Capeknya akhirnya tamat yuk.
I've always found that fun
yeah.
goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Right.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last. Excellent. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But that's it!
Carlos Carlitos.
Very good! Very good! Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Carlo, temanku.
What's this?
Aku butuh sesuatu, Carlos. Oh shit, dia tidak ada, Bu. Lagi tidak nyetok.
There we go.
Akhirnya.
Sebentar, Carlos, saya mau jual
Excellent
senjata.
control there.
Let us see this.
Sudah, Carlos, thank you.
Oh, that was an execution. Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Gila, bro. Side questnya baru 4.
Akhir.
Hebat.
Brilliant.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter.
Thank you,
Focus
guys,
now.
yang sudah
You
menonton.
will need it.
Tentang
This
Carlos.
round settles it all.
What's
Jangan
this?
lupa yang belum like, comment, and subscribe, di subscribe dulu. Gitu. Langsung saja, gratis, tidak usah bayar. Dan jangan lupa top up di. Wah.
Akhir.
Only one in post game. Thank you very much. Bang. Penutup pakai Jiko bang. Oke.
Here we go.
Tiap malam pergi ke Oyo. Halo, nama saya Rio. Bye bye. Gue baru bikin sosiabat.
Let us see this. Concentrate, Natsai.
Akhir.
Nicely done.
Lu nggak tiduran?
Ya lo, emang gue tuh penyihir terbaik tuh. bisa kepanjeruk.
Kita nonton live Diki aja deh.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Bang, kok nggak ada yang komen? Iya nggak ada yang nonton.
Komen yuk.
Bang, kok nggak ada yang nyawar? Iya, penontonnya pada miskin.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Ke Cikini makan tai. Halo, gue Diki.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Until next time.
Of course, you can use
a word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flat.
Oh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble?
What are you up to now?
Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong. It was Hephaestus Gore.
Anjir, ini tempat ngebut ini. Main aja di Malfake. Ini hewan. Ini di sini. Ah.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Cheers, di Hogwarts ada kucing, bro. Bro, di Hogwarts ada kucing ya. Damn.
I suppose in all fairness, one should be prepared.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Okay, Reparo.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Leviosa.
Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks were...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Nice, bro. That's the good Reparo.
Reparo.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak.
Accio.
Lover thought.
Reparo.
Accio. Lashed out.
Elo berhasil Reparo. Level 3 nih, bro. Dulu kali ya, bro. Berapa jam? Hampir 2 jam. Oke, sudah kita sudahi dulu. Terima kasih sudah menonton, Bang. Jika dulu sebelum end-stream. Oke. Maksud Jiko, pantun aja, pantun. Oke, pantun. Ikan hiu makan es krim. See you in the next stream. Let's go. Bye.